my mind is blown when I undergo a major change. And for me, I love change. I love to shift my mind. I love to experience new things. I love to meet new people. I love different perspectives and to experience different cultures, things of that nature. I guess that comes with being an artistic person. Not everybody is of that mind, but personally, I've always been attracted to visionary artists and these kinds of environments where you might see bright colors, whimsical experiences. And this is natural. I've never been like, oh, I want to see this, or force myself to have this sort of experience, as much as I have naturally just flown in and out of these different kinds of environments, communities, experiences, and just I've had my mind absolutely and utterly blown away. This was a catalyst for me to want more of that and to continue to explore that and to add in my own spin on these things, to kind of intertwine my soul, my expression, my natural state of being into these experiences that I'm witnessing and that I've witnessed on my journey, on my travels. So I've traveled throughout this whole country and I've seen a lot of different things. I've been in a lot of different kinds of environments, and perhaps I will share some of those stories in some upcoming videos. I kind of feel like that would be fun to do because I've had some pretty amazing experiences that have shaped me, and some not so amazing experiences that have shaped me. Looking back, I have a deeper gratitude for those experiences because I appreciate myself as I am. What to do when you are of this spirit, when you are of this mind, to expand, to envision, to explore, and you have basically shifted in a very profound way. Or even if you're not of that mind and you don't necessarily feel comfortable in that realm. For me, I thrive in there. I love that. I seek that naturally. But not everybody wants that. Some people they're comfortable where they are and they do not want to change. It is to my understanding that change is inevitable, yes, but at this time, change is necessary. And so a lot of us are undergoing changes that perhaps are very uncomfortable. How to navigate these changes in ways that will help us alleviate pain, prevent suffering, and ultimately, ideally, experience joy. One of the main things that you want to do is to keep an open mind, and that you do not want to do is to be so attached to what you want, how you want it to be, how you think it should be. Sometimes it's not about what you want. Sometimes it's not about how you think it's going to be, how you think it should be. It's almost like telling a child, you say, no, you cannot have a dessert. It's 10 o'clock at night and you got to go to bed. Your bedtime was 8 o'clock. Of course, that child is going to want to do what it wants to do. So we have to train ourselves, just like we would a child, to operate within a particular structure. Not to be rigid, not to hold yourself back or to suppress yourself, but to simply navigate life appropriately so that you do have a more seamless and enjoyable experience. And I would put into question, this is something that I've always practiced and I've always really appreciated about myself, is to really put into question what it is you want and exactly how you want it. How counterintuitive. You just said it's not about what you want. But it is also about what you want. Paradoxical, makes sense, feels right. Becoming clear on what you want. And when I say what you want, what I mean is understanding yourself, taking some time to understand why you want it, why you are wanting a particular thing to be a particular way. Not so that you demand it and you have it right now without even inquiring, but for the sole reason of enjoying and appreciating yourself. Genuine gratitude, genuine appreciation for yourself, for your soul's expression, devoid of what other people think. So you're moving from a defensive state, from an offensive state even, into a state of bliss, into a state of joy fulfillment. So instead of trying to defend yourself from anybody or anybody's perspective of who you should be, how you should be, you're just like becoming very curious about who you are and how you are and why you are. When this change occurs, when you are experiencing something that is so unfamiliar to you, that feels like you're kind of launched into the unknown. So all these irrational fears, or very rational and understandable fears, arise. Instead of allowing those to grasp you and drag you down, and thus perpetuating and amplifying, magnifying those emotions that come with that. Now, all of these negative things have your attention. Instead of all that noise, all that confusion and that chaos, you are bringing yourself back into a center. You are creating more focus. It's kind of like, what comes to mind is binoculars, right? When you have your binoculars and you put your eyes through them, you can set them to a certain point where, you're seeing through two holes. But if you put them to a particular position, you're actually seeing through one big circle. And then not only do you adjust it in that way to tailor to the size, the space between your eyes, you're also turning this knob and you're focusing the lens so that it's not blurry and you can get a really clear picture. And I trust that you will really be able to understand that, to receive it more than if I were to go into some in-depth explanation. And if you've never tried this, I highly recommend that when you view a sunset, like go view a sunset somewhere, you'd be surprised how healing that is. You don't have to go through all these treacherous, terrible experiences or therapeutic whatevers. You can go and watch a sunset with some binoculars. If you do it, come to this video and comment and tell me about what you saw. And trust that you will not be disappointed. And keep an eye out for my community posts, because I wrote a whole song about it and a poem. So I'll share that with you guys. And I share this with you right now so that you can understand that when you express yourself artistically, especially if you are an artist, you can really tune into health and wellness, healthy mind. Because there's an energy that comes from a piece of art. There's an energy that is let go of when you put it on paper in a way that isn't so technical or so forced. It's just natural. It's transmuting. So, yes, that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. And I appreciate you for watching. And for all the people who've just been coming back and like for real watching my channel, I feel you, I see you, and I appreciate you. So keep going. I was made for this. I belong here.